Gold prices have taken a good hit, erasing the gains from day before. And if you recall, in both the videos yesterday, that is the Asia session and US session, I have mentioned very clearly, you can find out the reason watching that video, that see, prices were trading outside Bollinger Bands. We have seen two good bullish candles, that is for first and second trading session for the week, and thus it is difficult to sustain such levels. Possibility of a pullback is there, and the level which has come to the rescue again, 3380 levels. You can watch out those levels. Everything was shared in that, in the both the videos, and beautifully gold has retraced, while at the same time it is silver which is shown resilience here. So what to expect today from gold and silver? Are we looking forward to a further dump here in the prices, specifically for gold, or it is just done and we are waiting for a reversal? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and as usual, the next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Friends, your every like, comment, and share is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently to the best of my abilities. Hence, yes, please press the like button, please share it across, and do subscribe and press the bell icon. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the first. Gold on the early charts, you can see this. What has happened here? See, after the drop, it is just consolidating here in a zone. See, this was the range from where we have seen the rise. It has come back to the same zone. You can see this. You can put a scale and you can see this. Now I'll wait for it to trade below a couple of levels here. That is, the first is the 33.76.78 zone. Yes, if you see gold trading below 33.76.78, we will look forward to a further drop. What should be the next target? Again, 33.66.68 levels. This is going to be the first support level here for gold. And once it trades below 33.66.68, we can look forward to the next move, which is possibly going to take it all the way towards 33.52 and 33.40 levels. Two key levels here. Yes, it has to break below 33.40 in order to confirm a complete reversal. Now see what's happening here on the early charts. The moving averages, after staying bullish, have started to converge and now are on the verge of a crossover. This crossover is indeed a bearish sign. It is staying sideways. It is very, very important for gold to breach now 3402 in order to confirm further rise. And then too, I will say 3402, 3406 is the first resistance zone. And beyond that, 3412, 3414 and 3422 will come into picture. Greater resistances are available on the upside. Interestingly, the stochastic has come towards an oversold. It appears to be looking up first after getting into oversold zone, which is a sign of bullishness. And look at the MACD after hitting the top. This is also, we had discussed yesterday, double top is done and now it is retraced. Now a crossover is required here in order to confirm reversal. Interestingly, when you see the last few candles here, you can find out hitting these lows is tries to reverse, but this should not be the case always. You have to see other charts as well. RSI is also sitting at the bottom here. Coming to the 2-hour charts, now see the 2-hour charts, similar observation here. The rise was from this zone. It has again come towards this zone. It is very, very important for gold to come out of this zone, which means very, very important for gold to now trade beyond 3402 levels. If you see the stochastic, this has got to an oversold zone trying to recover here, while the MACD is still trading with divergence and bearishness, and the RSI is almost flat. Coming to 3-hour, similar observation here on the 3-hour charts. Now on the 3-hour charts, you can see the last few candles after the drop, support candle here, then a pullback, then now the current one is a swing candle here. Now when the next candle starts, and if it starts on the downside and breaches below 33.76.78, you can expect a greater down move here. Yes, below 33.76.78 is where we can expect a round of drop. Now let's connect this. See, this is how it has been trading. You can see this, every time it hits the highs, it tries to retrace. Where are the lows here? Towards 33.52 levels here. So it is now very important for gold to breach and come out of this channel in order to confirm bearishness, and any drop below 33.40 is a clear sign of a beginning of correction here in gold prices, where 33.20, 3300 should be seen very, very soon. If you see the stochastic, this has come towards an oversold zone. The MACD, if you look at the MACD rise, retracement rise, and it is trying to retrace here. There is a possibility of a further downside. Yes, it is just crossed over at the top and it might continue here. RSI almost staying flat. On the 4-hour chart, the observation here is similar. You can see the bearishness getting diminished here. You can see the resistance here. Very, very important for gold to trade below this. Very, very important for gold to trade below 33.66.68, which will confirm the beginning of correction here. Else what could happen? It can bounce back from the current level. See what has happened here. It can replicate the same. It has erased the gains from this single candle. It may try to bounce back sharp. Stochastic here is getting oversold. Interestingly, here the MACD has crossed over at the top. Now, if you look at the waves here, first wave and second wave, third one. Now see, all these waves, you can see the prices, how prices have behaved. See this rise retracement and see the wave here. Then rise retracement, second wave here. This is the third one. Now, when you connect this, you can find out a beautiful channel as we have discussed. Now, this channel is what gold has to breach, means 33.50.52 and then 33.40. If it trades below this, this is the beginning of correction. RSI has dropped here sharp. Coming to the day. Now, see on the daily charts, what has happened? Rise here, then sideways movement. You can see it is consolidated here, then the second rise. And yesterday we have discussed this as well. See the rise here and here. You can see the legs here almost identical, same in size. Now, when you see such formation, it is possible that it can try to move towards this zone. Now, the zone here between 33.40, 33.60 is very critical for the day for gold to breach, because once it comes out of this, this may lead to a greater dump. Another way to look at it here is, see lower highs. These were the last highs, 34.50. I have mentioned this in my weekly review as well. 34.40, 34.50 is what it should offer a maximum resistance to gold. On the upside, what has happened? Hitting 34.40. We have seen it yesterday, moving close to 34.40, failing to break. We have seen a good pullback. Now see what could happen today. See, this is the first pullback candle. And now if it trades, and as in how the candle turns red and moves lower, the possibility of a pullback will be very, very high, where it might land up here, because see this, it may try to erase the gains. It can try to form a symmetry, and thus the possibility here cannot be denied. However, remember, right now it is finding a support here from this trend line and the support, the key support level at 33.80, and hence once it moves beyond 34.02, it is again going to get a pull on the upside, where we can see it hitting 34.20, 34.40 zone again. Be careful. Yes, this could be just a pullback because it indicators are slightly overbought, and now if it starts to move upwards, more bullishness must prevail. Stochastic looking down, slight bearish sign, but look at MACD. Since the crossover here at the bottom, it is trading bullish, and this is almost at the close to zero line. Now it has not much of a scope on the upside, but this is only the case when it is bullish. Else what could happen? See, this was the bearish trend, slight retracement, and there could be a crossover on the sell. So let's wait for it to crossover, and today's candle is going to be pretty important for that. RSI placed comfortably. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels. But before I provide you the levels, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The current batch started this week itself. Next batch is announced. Reserve your seats now itself. Only limited seats are available. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. If you are just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Yes, you can just profit by trading as per the signals. And you can write an email or ping me or Telegram for the queries. And those who are looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, zero commissions, and yes, there is an awesome promotion going on where just by trading you can get prizes. It is not prize but a assured gift for you if you fulfill the requirements. Join it today. Now, first, I will recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 33.96.5 levels. If you see now gold trading above 33.96.5, initiate a buy. Expect 34.01, 34.02 as the first, very nearby, cannot avoid this. 3406, 3408 second, and then 3414, 3415. Now once it trades above 3414, 3415, expect 3424, 3440 levels as the next targets. Yes, it can breach past yesterday's high and keep moving upwards towards 3450. See, once it breaches past 3414, 3416, possibility of upside will increase here and more bullish momentum may prevail. This is very important. So this is on the buy side. Till 341416, at least you have to be careful with the buys. It can drop again. Till that time, you should not be treating this as bullish for the day I'm talking about. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 33 82 80 levels. Yes, you can sell here, rather you can sell 33 82 80 should be a very good support. If this is taken, the nearest support it is going to get it is 33 76 levels here, very close by, but you cannot avoid these are very good support levels. And once it trades below 33 76, stay short for 33 66 68, 33 52 54. And once 33 52 54 is taken, 33 40 will arrive. Below 33 40 is where the mass move is going to come, the stronger move is going to come, and then we can see 3320, 3300 very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. See what silver is doing after every rise, it tries to retrace a little. Now see, till here it was fine, it was taking support from 20 period on the hourly charts. Now what has happened here, it has breached 20 period and kept moving towards the 50 period. Now it is pretty important. Yesterday also I have mentioned, again I am highlighting, it is very important for silver to trade below 39 39.10. So far yesterday also it has found its support. Now today 39 39.10 again, and then 38.80. These are the two levels it has to break in order to confirm the downside here. Now notice what's happening after the top, it has retraced, now looking downwards again. More bearishness might prevail. At the same time, a move beyond 39.40 39.60 is a clear indication of a greater rise. Stochastic has dropped, the MACD is trading bearish, the RSI is also trading bearish here. Look at 2 hour charts. What has happened on the 2 hour charts? One sharp candle, retracement, and now a pullback here. It suggests that there could be series of candles here, because see, one second, and now the next leg could be either identical or more or bigger than this. But right now I can see the support coming in at 39 39.10. Very important for silver to breach this zone. And if you see the stochastic here, this is still having room for further rise. But looking at MACD, see, this is crossed over at the top. When I see the top, do not include this. There's a current top here. Then see, if you include this, you can see after this sharper correction, this was a retracement. Now this is looking downwards, means more downside is available here, and hence you have to be watchful. RSI is also looking downwards. Coming to 3 hour charts, this is important. On the 3 hour charts, it has just kissed the 20 period. Very important for silver to trade below 39 39.10 and then 38.80 38.70 zone. Very important. These levels are going to play a major role today in deciding the further move for silver. Stochastic, after the top trying to rise, the MACD has just crossed over. Look at the opening of the mouth here. This is diverging. See, this is diverging, means more bearishness here, and hence you have to be watchful. The RSI plays comfortably on the 4 hour charts. And similar is the observation. Only thing here is, after the rise, one big bearish candle, and then this is the smaller one. The current candle closing is very important. 39 39.10 is important, 38.80 38.70 is important. Also notice, see what could happen after the rise. It has retraced, it has formed a base. This is retracement again. I'll say it has hit the highs, but I treat this as a retracement, not a reversal. See, the drop here was sharp, the rise was comparatively gradual than this, and hence once it starts to take a dump, it may take a bigger hit. Be watchful of this. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell, and see, this is replicated here. See, the drop here was sharp, this is retracement, and this is what I am talking about. And thus crossover here means more bearishness ahead. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to the daily. Now on the daily charts also similar observation. What did we discuss yesterday? Diminishing bullishness, and then this doji candle has appeared here. This could also mean a reversal, beginning of a reversal here. Yes, after the rise, retracement. After the rise, it could retrace towards where? Retrace towards the lows of this, retrace towards 38.80 38.70 zone, first support zone. And if that is taken, the possibility of a move towards 38.20 will increase here. Yes, after the drop retracement, and now if it starts to move downwards, strong bearish momentum may prevail here. Be mindful of this. Again, I am highlighting this fact. Also, this doji will come into picture. Once it trades below 38.8070, certainly more bearishness is going to be there. Else, what could happen? Forming higher lows, it could bounce back. And thus, on the upside, a move beyond 39.40, 39.60 will decide the next direction here. Not next direction, it will directly imply that silver is heading towards $640 levels. So if it trades beyond 39.40, 39.60, stay with the buys. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought. Things are slightly over. Considering this, now one thing is clear. If you see silver now trading above 39.40, 39.35, 39.40 zone, stay with the buys. Expect 39.60 as the first target zone. And once it trades beyond 39.60, you can see silver hitting 40 very soon, if not today. First resistance should be at 39.85 and then at $40 levels. 40 is the level it has to breach in order to confirm the greater move on the upside towards 40.40 and then 41 very soon. On the downside, take a sell at 39.10 again. 39.10 is what you should watchful of. You should be watchful of. Those who want to take a safer entry should wait for 39. Else 39.10 should be a good entry. Below that, you can expect it to move towards 38.80, 38.70 first target zone. And if that is taken, then 38.50, 38.40 second, and then 38.20, 38 the third. Any drop below 38 is the sign of a greater correction in silver prices. Be watchful. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support that. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. For that as well. Thank you.